Life lessons. First of all, it's nice and round, so it's very welcoming. It's also kind of neutral, you know, it doesn't call too much attention to itself. There's no fancy branding or logos or brightly saturated colors. If anything, it's kind of maybe even a little boring. But that's okay because it's really delicious. It's also kind of fragile, so if you kind of poke it, there's a hole. You can't throw these things around, they're quite delicate. And some people might think that's a bad thing. They do break easily. I'm surprised I was able to get all these back to my place without breaking any of them. But there's something about it that makes it relatable. It's not perfect. It's honest in a way that makes it more trustworthy. The puff pastry doesn't make any outrageous promises. It just kind of is what it is. I mean, if you like it, then cool. If you don't like it, that's fine too. It doesn't necessarily need the attention, nor does it ever call for it. The only reason I found a puff pastry was because I just happened to walk past it, and there was no advertisement for it. Actually, a lot of people don't even know what this thing is. But for the few people who do know, they're in for a treat because it's really, really good. So let's bite into it. Super flaky, very fragrant. If you look at the base, it's got a really sturdy and strong foundation. Gives it a nice little chewy texture. But I found it kind of funny because it's weird how this little puff pastry can teach so many life lessons about being humble and focusing on what truly makes you special without bragging. It's not gonna go out of its own way for the sake of more likes or followers or subscribers or things like that, especially in an age that demands our attention more and more. There's a lot to learn from a little puff pastry like this. You don't have to be over the top. You can be nice and simple and welcoming like this little puff pastry. And I'm gonna go ahead and eat this now. See you guys at the next video.